Bronx, Tony Montana, Hannah Montana, Versace, that whole fad was bananas. Operative word fad like Carl Kanai flannels. Real rap is bad, everybody change the channel. Tell them why you mad, son, tell them why you mad. Tell them why you mad, son, tell them why you mad.
Well, that's what we're here for. Welcome back.
Mad as Hell Monday.
To Don't Do That on Mad as Hell Monday.
Yeah.
Thanks again for showing up. Here we are. So, before we start, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And because we value your time, as always, we're going to go ahead and get this started. 16, let's go ahead and bring it on out. Let's get this started for them.
You need some bars ASAP. Got a lot of not thanks. Pulling no punches, cover lane, cause brain damage. Beast on the beat, 16s, untamed savage. Fire sale, all right, must go. All you see before clowns don't know the bus so. This is the purge, it's a target.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Don't Do That. Mad as Hell Monday. We mad as hell. On a Monday. Oh man, it's Monday again.
Beginning of the work week. Everything shall start.
Comes too fast.
It really does. It really does.
It happens too fast. Monday is faster than a flash.
But here we are. Still here for you. Being mad as hell for you. And letting people know. Letting people know. Alright, you want to go ahead and start this one out?
Yeah, I'll start this one out. We're going to kick it off because we value your time. We're not trying to take up too much of your day. It says, oh, let me take that one. Oh, don't antagonize people who you know nothing about or only what someone else has told you.
Ooh.
About them.
Ooh, yeah.
This is very dangerous.
It is.
When you are flipping people off and not knowing fully the story behind the person or people that you are flipping off, or you are antagonizing or threatening or whatever. If you don't know all the facts about the people that you are antagonizing, this could be extremely hazardous.
Yeah.
To your health.
Now, like for my case, now you know, just for an example, if people antagonize me, it's not so much me or even you that they have to worry about, because just like a lot of other people have, I have kids too that don't have tolerance for stuff like that. So it's not so much like danger coming from like me or from him. These kids, sadly, as much as I like to say, yeah, they're my kids and what yada yada yada, I'm not going to get mad at them for defending their parents. Because you can't. You really can't. So if somebody's family or kids or somebody else, because they don't feel like dealing with it, they ain't got the time of the day, and they kids, you better think about that.
A situation arises where I feel as though the person is a threat, an actual threat, that is when things get really dangerous. Me being flipped off, or someone talking trash outside of my home, but not waiting for me to respond, come outside and respond, just casually walking by talking shit. That does not bother me. That does not bother me.
I don't like the hiding, crouching down, hidden dragon flip you off type of.
It's cowardly.
Like really? But no, I got other ways to handle that though. That little tiny stuff. There's other ways to handle stuff like that.
There's people all over the planet that think that they're the cat's meow when they aren't even the kitten's purr. And they need to get that together.
Greasy Jesus.
Not only that, but Kermit the Frog and Miss Piggy's love child too.
Kermit the Frog and Miss Piggy's love child, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Dang.
There's people out here that really think that they are above reproach.
Does that also involve the to me personally, the person looks like an uncircumcised penis? That's what that one looks like to me anyways. One of them looks like to me. Uncircumcised penis.
I thank God.
Like shriveled neck right here too and everything, and then here's the little red head popping up.
Looks like, but it sounds horrible.
You see what he looked like, right? Imagine that in the shape of an uncircumcised penis. That's exactly what it would look like, is that man's head. Sorry, not sorry?
I could go on and on, but the fact remains you should not talk trash or antagonize people that you have no facts on, because you don't know who these people know. You don't know when they decide to reach out and touch you.
That'll be your problem.
Deal. It's a done deal, because
I mean, it's the fact that you continue to do it. So, but here we are. We're not gonna give them too much shine.
Yeah.
Just notice.
PSA.
Notice. Especially when I know exactly especially when I know where you live.
Message.
Anyways, all right. So mine is a shout out to Tanya Lily. This is for her.
Okay.
Somebody, one of her neighbor's company that lives by her, just decides to randomly, park in the front of her driveway and block her in.
Oof.
Like, just because you own a company, or you are whatever you are, whether you're taxi, whether you are UPS, hell, I don't even care if you're the mailman. Don't block nobody's driveway. That's rude as hell. That's disrespectful. No reason why you should. People have things to do. There's genuinely people that actually work as well, not just you. Use your own place, your own driveway. Don't block a driveway of somebody's. Simple as that. Nobody should have to go to your door and be like, I need to get out. Can you move your veil? It'd be different if you had a shared driveway.
You know what's really funny though? It's like, if common sense was common and people acted the way they should act, we wouldn't have a show. We wouldn't have a show.
Boring.
It would be boring.
We like the giver.
It's like the people, okay, so this segues into one that I ran into earlier right before the show. Okay, so if you are backing out of a parking spot,
yeah,
and you know that you did not, caution yourself before pulling your vehicle out of the spot, and then you realize that, oh man, I'm right here, I could have hit this person, it would be probably better
that you
apologize for that or wave a hand or something, as opposed to just act like, well, what? Well, what? What do you mean, well, what? You're in a parking lot with other people in their vehicles, their loved ones, their children, what have you, and you're being careless, and we're just supposed to, it's nothing, it's fine.
No.
It's fine.
No.
No one's supposed to react to the possibility of your stupidity fucking up their day.
It's more of a pedestal thing. Some people expect to be put on a pedestal. I mean, that's the only,
man, why?
With everything, because of everything that is going on right now, some people feel as if they deserve to be on a pedestal.
And it's horrible.
And it's not, you are a human horrible. Just like the next person sitting next to you, whether, like this. There is no difference.
Like,
do not let people divide it.
I really see people, I see a lot of people.
Get off the pedestal and get back where you belong with everybody else.
I see a lot of people in their worst, what do you call it? Their worst, at their worst. I see a lot of people at their worst because I do customer service. And so I see people, they get done with their grocery cart, and instead of walking it back over to where they first got it, they will, if they only have a couple of items, they will take that bag out of that cart and leave the cart.
It's in the middle of the walkway.
In the middle of the walkway, in the middle of the aisle, with the old person who's greeting you saying, welcome to the building. Instead of walking it over there to the...
It's the people that feel entitled. It's the entitlement. I mean, especially whenever you are out there in East Lansing.
Ugh.
It's the entitlement. It's the, I have money.
Man.
So please, if you do live out there and you do have money, please knock yourself down on a pedestal a little bit, because with everything that's going on, don't think that you will be affected too when you can be as low as the next person.
Like that one cell phone commercial, please come down off your high horse. Please. Please. These people who are at work while you're not at work and that are servicing you, guess what? They're people too.
Yeah.
With families and animals and
loved ones, just in
yeah,
general. Bills to pay just like you. Sorry that they don't have a I get to sit on my ass at home job.
Oh my goodness, dude.
You know, because more than likely your education was probably silver spoon to you too. More than likely. Not everybody.
Oof.
But
I swear. People
prove it.
do.
Because at the end of the day, what I've noticed too, like I said, a lot of people in East Lansing, and some of them could also be those that have lost sight of where they came from as well. So
and you know what? And that right there, where we started on that, was actually one of the ones that says, don't be that person that acts like they're the only person on the road. Consider others. See?
Yeah.
That was
right there.
one of the things right there.
Consider other people on the road. I mean, end of story. That's why people are so defensive. You know, whenever they drive, you probably might want to look into yourself, because sometimes the way you drive, a lot of people will ask you, who hurt you?
I was gonna say it. Who
hurt you?
Yes.
Did somebody take your panty line and like snap it or something?
The look.
Because some of y'all.
The look on, I can't remember what the interaction was, but she was definitely in the wrong.
Was it the person backing out?
No, not that one.
Not that one. Gremlin?
It was another one, and the way they looked, like it's like they knew they were in the wrong for what they had done, you know, as far as the driving etiquette and whatnot, and they still just gave us this look like, what? I don't know if it's a Sunday thing or a Monday thing, because people are mad because they got to go back to work, but please don't do that. That is so
like if there's a stop sign and it says to stop for pedestrians, that means to stop. That means the people that are bringing out the carts that are for pickups.
Oh, that was it.
That means you need to stop for that. That doesn't mean you continue to keep going. I literally seen a worker that almost got hit. Because somebody's like, oh, I don't care about this stop sign because, hey, there's a worker right there. I'll just hit him.
Was walking across the street from the grocery store to bring a pickup order to a customer out in the car. He stood. Pedestrians have the right of way, right?
Yeah, and it says right there, has the stop sign. It says,
they have the stop sign.
And it says stop for pedestrian or PEDS. I mean, if you have your driver's license, you know what PEDS is. If not, you need to go back.
And so he, you know, walked in the little Beatles line, like in the picture, and right where he was supposed to, in the pedestrian little area, in the little grid.
And she's just like, whatever.
And she was just, I mean, she's basically stopped, not that short of hitting him.
Yeah.
Instead of pausing
like I said,
for
it's
the
that
pedestrian.
entitlement.
And so then when we, as you know, we were going the opposite way, we kind of both looked over at her like, wow, you was just about to hit that young man. And she looked at us like, what?
Like, okay, you in your little fancy little car and your little entitled little suit that you have there.
What do you mean? What? You're a dumb bitch? Yeah, learn how to fucking drive. What do you mean, what? Don't do that.
Alright, let me get this last one. Right. Let me get this last one from Miss Tanya.
Wow.
Now, what you don't do as parent. I don't care what parent pissed you off, but you do not tell your child that they were a fucking mistake. Sorry, YouTube, but come on, bro. You even have to sit there and ask yourself, how is that not deserved?
That's
really?
A facepalm moment right there.
No, that's more of a facepalm. That's a straight up. You need to be socked in your jaw. Socked in your jaw.
Man.
By your own mama.
That's a mouthful of something.
I hope your mama's alive to sock you in the motherfucking jaw. If not, I hope she wakes up from the dead to sock you in the jaw, because you must have been the mistake. You must have been the mistake. Did your mama hurt you? Your daddy said he was coming back with the milk. Okay, I promise you, he may not come back. So get off your high horse. Don't sit there and tell your child that they were a mistake. They will get on your nerves. You will dislike them, but they're never a mistake. Never.
Mind blown. Mind blown. Unreal.
Again, Tanya, shout out to you, because that's something that really does need to be addressed, babe. Because that is insane.
Oof.
Insane. Fucking need to be face palmed, socked in the jaw, and kicked in the nuts, and a vasectomy. You don't need no more kids.
Oof.
Fuck that.
Oof. Okay, so we will.
That is ridiculous.
Yeah, we will. You got another one, or should I move on to one?
All right. You need to do one more, very last one, and it needs to be one of those like short and sweet, real quick ones that you kind of leave people off with a thought.
Okay, so it says, this one's a quick one. A quick one. It says, don't be the person everyone runs from because you are a motor mouth on the job. Some people at work are just loud and just they have to put on a show. That is their whole persona at work.
Like
they
loud.
Are
like you hear these people from the loud, from all the way across the other side.
It's almost like they are a opera singer because their voice carries. And dude, at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, bro, please.
Yeah,
for the love of the 7 gods. Seriously. Like they say on Game of Thrones, y'all know I watch a lot of Game of Thrones. 7 hells. 7 hells. Please.
God.
Man. In the name of the old gods and the new. Shut up. All right.
All right. So, you guys, we'll go ahead and leave you off with just learning to know to just shut the F up sometimes.
Yes.
Tone it down.
Yes.
Use your inside voices.
Yes.
Stop sounding like somebody's hurting you when you're trying to let people know. So, again, thanks again for coming with us. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification bar as well. Whenever you like, comment, subscribe, and all that stuff as well, it also helps with our algorithm, and we will really appreciate that. Again, we'll see you again on Wicked Wednesdays on Don't Forget.
Wicked!
Deuces!